Hello everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Kat. I'm a wife, a homeschool mom, and an avid reader. For everyone else, welcome back. It is Mother's Day weekend, and I have decided that I am going to take advantage of this time to relax and recharge. And so I am going to try to read as much as possible. I am currently 41% through The 13th Child by Aaron A. Craig. So my goal for this weekend, if even setting a goal is the right thing, is to finish The 13th Child and maybe even finish The 13th Husband, which is my next pick. So I'm going to get started and see how I feel as I read. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, so I've read a little bit. I got my Walmart order, so I had to pause for a second. And since I'm already up and doing stuff, I'm going to go on ahead and make some protein banana muffins from Kodiak. I've really liked their blueberry and their blueberry lemon, so I saw this flavor and thought I'd try it. So we're going to see how it is, but it's also a break on the sprints I'm watching, so a perfect time to throw in some muffins and go from there. Alright, I definitely forgot the danger of a new flavor of muffins. This is my third one. They're really good. I wish I had some walnuts to throw in there. I think that would add some texture in there that I feel like I'm missing. But adding the mashed banana in there was a great choice. So I'm going to continue eating. I have my coffee. I think we're in the third sprint. And I am, droop. Where is that? I'm now 48% into the book, and we've really gotten into the meat of the synopsis now, which is kind of weird that it takes almost 50% of setting it up, but at the same time, it's kind of nice. And nothing has really, in the synopsis, nothing's really spoilery, other than what you know as you meet the characters. So I'm going to continue reading, listening, eating, whatever, and just enjoy a little bit more time and go from there. I'll check in soon. Alright, I just got the notification that my Harris Teeter order is ready for pickup. So I'm gonna go pick that up and then come home and read some more. I'm like, I want to say I'm 55%. Let me see. Dope. I am over halfway now. 55% through. And we just had a big revelation. We're some characters returning who we haven't seen in a while. So I am gonna get back to listening. And hopefully I can stay focused. If not, I'll just rewind and reread this information when I get back. So I'm headed to Harris Teeter and then gonna go from there. Alright, I got my groceries. I normally just get fruits and veggies from Harris Teeter, but I did get some cream cheese coffee cake for tomorrow. Lots of good things. And then I also got a Mango Dream drink. I really like this one, although I feel that they may have done too much coconut milk, but that's okay. It tastes good nonetheless. Now I'm gonna drive home and go from there. Alright, so I did a little, well, I did a good bit of reading. I got to 71%. So I've read 30% of the book today. And then I took a nap. It's kind of cloudy and dreary here, and so I took a nap, which was nice. I had a cuddle buddy, but he just got down because I put the seat up. So Figaro and I cuddled, took a nice nap. Now it's time to cook dinner. I think I might push dinner off just a smidge. My mother-in-law is sleeping. My husband's still sleeping. It's just nappy time in our house. So while everyone's sleeping, I think I'm just going to enjoy a little extra reading time. My daughter's on the computer. She's not even gonna notice if dinner is an hour late right now. So I'm gonna get back on and finish the 13th Child. I won't actually finish it right now, but I'm gonna listen to some more, and then I'll bring you along to cook dinner with me. And sorry, I had 9 million messages. And then decide from there, or then go from there. So I have about 5 hours left of the audiobook, so that shouldn't take me too long. I mean, it'll take 5 hours, but anyway, I am going to get ready, and I will check in with you soon. All right, so a slight change in plans. My husband got up about 5:30 from his nap. My mother-in-law got up around 6 from her nap. And we decided just to do a fend for yourself type dinner. My husband had some leftover stromboli from lunch, and that thing was huge. So he and my daughter split that up and ate that. And I'm going to finish my hibachi from the other night. And I'm going to keep reading. I am currently 84%, so I think I'm going to be able to finish this tonight. But after that, I don't know what the rest of the night's going to look like. So we're going to keep reading, and I will check in with you soon. Alright, everyone, so I am nearly at the end of the book. We've had the big reveal of what's going on, which I'm not going to tell you because I want you to read the book to find it out. Let's see if I can. I'm 94%. I have less than an hour left. But I'm starting to get that like jittery feel in my body that I get when I haven't moved enough. So I'm going to take the next 30-ish minutes, hour, finish the book, and tidy up the kitchen along with set some things up for tomorrow morning's breakfast, along with the charcuterie board for tomorrow, just so that I don't have to do it on Mother's Day. I can pre-prep and then just make my day that much easier tomorrow to just spoil myself, spoil my mother-in-law, take care of my family, all without issue. So I'm gonna go and do that and see where it takes me, and go from there. So we'll see how it goes. right, so I got eggs boiled. I got parfaits made. So tomorrow morning, all I'll need to do is throw some mini quiches in the oven. And we'll have those, and if like the eggs or parfaits don't get eaten, it'll be okay. I'll just eat them for breakfasts during the week. But I have the parfaits, I have eggs, I have coffee cake bites, and I have fruit. So I'll put all of that out in the morning and make coffee. And then I also made the charcuterie board and put that together and put that in the fridge. So tomorrow, towards lunchtime, all I'll need to do is unwrap the boar skin cheese, and then and then put the crackers on it, and it'll be ready for us to eat and enjoy. And then I also did hand washed the pots and pans that needed to be washed, and started the dishwasher. So I've got my kitchen clean, I've got food stuff set up. I finished the 13th Child and loved it. It was my second read through of it. I didn't remember the big plot. I didn't remember the climax of the book. I guess technically it's a little plot twist, but it's the climax of the book. I didn't remember that and really enjoyed it, and then loved the epilogue. It's like my favorite part of the book, of that book. So now I'm going to move on to The 13th Husband, which is a historical fiction of sorts. So I'm going to continue listening to audiobooks and chilling out. It's after 10 o'clock, so I'll probably be up for about another hour and then go to bed. Taking that 2-hour nap kind of sets me to be more awake later in the night, which is fine by me. It just means I have to be careful because tomorrow I won't be able to take a nap between 2 and 4 because church is at 3. So I'll just have to plan around that, make sure that I get the sleep I need tonight. So I will check in with you shortly. Alright, well, it's after midnight, and Spotify has deemed that it is time for me to go to bed. I ran out of hours on my Spotify Spotify listening, and so I'm going to go to bed. But luckily for me, my billing cycle, or I get billed tomorrow, so I have like 10 hours, and then it renews, or I get the next month, the next month's time. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed, get some sleep. I'm gonna go to bed and get some sleep, and then I will continue listening tomorrow. I'll probably get up in like 8 hours, so it'll give me a little bit of time to get everything set up before I need to or in case if I can't listen right away. So I'm gonna go to bed because I know I'm not making any sense. And I'll be back in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's 11 o'clock. We had a fun little brunch this morning. I'm still sipping on my coffee. And I took a shower while I'm waiting for Spotify to unlock. I still have about another hour until it renews. And so I just gotta wait until then. I mean, I could read just with my eyeballs, but I don't want to just read with my eyeballs. I am following along with the ebook for the most part. Yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'll probably go ahead. I've taken my shower. I've done my makeup for church this afternoon. I just might do my hair. I might go ahead and get dressed for the day. I have about 3.5 hours or so before I need to leave for church, and so this just will get me ready for church before time, and to kind of go from there. Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot to report. For the readathon, we're doing the Bowser 4 Escape the Readathon by Books with Lexi. We just unlocked a room this morning, and I logged pages for that this morning because I have been really I have not been a team player this so far, and remembering to post when I have things. My prompts really haven't matched too much in the time frame to finish, so I'm just waiting. Or I just posted today, and so we're gonna go with that and keep an eye on it and just kind of take it one moment at a time. So I will check in a little bit. Yeah, I'll just check in soon. Alright, so I have made it through the day. I painted my nails and ate a little bit of lunch from the charcuterie board. Oh, and then I went to church. And after church, I just really felt really drained. I don't know if it was just physical drained, not enough movement drained, or even just a melancholic drained. it's weird, just everything. It was a good church service, and it's just afterward it kind of hit me differently. Yeah, it was a very different feel after church today. I think it being Mother's Day, not being with my mom, and having had lost my birth mother, it just changes how you view some of these things. So it is what it is, and I've just kind of moved on as best as I can the rest of the day. I have been listening to The 13th Husband, and I'm currently at 92%. I will probably try to finish it tonight. I have less than an hour left in the book, which is totally doable for me to finish tonight. So we'll just kind of take it one step at a time and go from there. But I think I'm gonna go on ahead and end this vlog here, because I am going to finish this book in bed, which means that the teeth come out, and that's not a look anyone wants to see. So I am going to go curl up in bed with my book and call it a night, and call this vlog done. How did I do? I read, let's see if I can do the math. Because I am kind of curious. Alright, 293. So I read 293 pages of The 13th Child, and then hopefully we'll finish the 320, so 613 pages for the weekend. I'm gonna call that a win. And even if I don't finish that, that's at 92%, that's still 587 pages. So really good for 2 days of reading over the weekend for Mother's Day. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.